Hello and welcome. I'm Maya Mitchell from the Amplify team. We know that this is an uncertain time for school communities, and we are here to help. I'm hopeful that Amplify Reading will be a powerful support to teachers and students, whether used in class or to support remote learning plans. My goal today is to make sure that you have everything you need to get started using the program. Today, our presentation will last for about 15 minutes, and we will discuss an overview of Amplify Reading, the integration with mCLASS, tips for how to get started and how to support remote learning, information about reading our reports, as well as access to additional support and resources. First, an overview of the program. Amplify Reading is a digital supplemental program that blends the power of compelling storytelling and an imaginative game world to engage students of all levels in reading instruction and practice. Whether students are just learning to read or already working on mastering close reading, Amplify Reading is able to take students on a personalized, adaptive journey to learn the skills they need. When we talk about the skills students need, we're really talking about the foundational literacy skills that are often lacking in core literacy programs. Here, you'll see the foundational skills that we address in Amplify Reading. Through the program's design and underlying skill map, Amplify Reading ensures that students build more foundational skills first before moving on to more advanced skills. In the early grades, students receive explicit instruction across domains, including underlying phonological awareness, phonics, vocabulary, and early comprehension skills. Let's take a quick look into what the program is like for students. Your students begin by choosing a Curioso, a customizable companion that grows alongside them on their journey to becoming confident readers. They are then launched into Bookerton, where they meet a mentor named Alex, who will support students through several adventures and provide instructional feedback along the way. In Bookerton, students will be asked to solve several challenges along their path to becoming readers, like this one, where we meet Mutt, who can't finish a poem, and Alex asks for our help. Each student has their own customized learning progression with their initial placement based on their latest Stibble scores. Then, our adaptive algorithm ensures that students are focused on the right skills for them each step of the way. As they practice their literacy skills, your students will unlock games and earn energy for their new buddy, whose consistent evolution mirrors their own development. Here, in Food Truck, students take on the role of a chef and create words to satisfy their customers. In Message in a Bottle, students unscramble sentences. In Unmask That, students resolve anaphora by connecting pronouns to their antecedents. In one of my favorites, Debate a Ball, students go head to head with a computer to debate a familiar topic. In Sloppy Scrolls, students must restore ancient scrolls that have lost their magic and now contain anomalies. In Shades of Meaning, students arrange words, for example here, from most to least. In Word City, students practice identifying and manipulating the beginning, middle, and ending letter sounds in a series of new words. As students complete levels and skill games during their quests, they unlock various Curioso customizations. The Curiosos gain energy as students read and acquire skills, just like your students do. Then they're launched into eReader, where students have a chance to apply the skills they've learned in games to an actual text. We wanted to design a program based on the latest research because we knew it would be critical in developing a program that really works for all students, and in particular, move the needle for students who need the most support. For that reason, we worked with the experts on the forefront of reading science. Here, you can see a few of those experts. Together, we built what look like games but are actually deep instructional tools that work. Lastly, we threaded these things together into an engaging experience for students. It can be difficult to find resources that target the skills students need while respecting their developmental stage. Amplify Reading is unique because it features age-appropriate storylines with skills-appropriate content so that all students are motivated and engaged in their learning. Amplify Reading also integrates with your existing mCLASS data. Based on the results of your latest mCLASS assessments, students are automatically placed into Amplify Reading. Students start the program in the right spot without requiring teachers to administer any additional assessments. From there, Amplify Reading takes over. Students' learning progressions are customized to their abilities and areas of instructional need. As students plan the program, teachers gain insight into students' reading performance and growth through the teacher dashboard. The teacher dashboard showcases two types of information: a progress indicator that shows students' progress for each skill area, and grade level color coding for each student per skill area. For a closer look at the dashboard, I'd recommend that you review our support website, where you can find a video called Amplify Reading Teacher Dashboard Tour. In the time that we have left, let's make sure you have what you need to get started. First, you'll log into mCLASS as you usually do. On your home screen, you'll notice a new tile for Amplify Reading. Select the Amplify Reading tile to access Amplify Reading. Select your class from the drop-down menu. Amplify Reading offers options for student login. We recommend the QR code login option. This setting enables students, even very young ones, to easily log in with a unique QR code generated by our system. Student login can also be used to generate student usernames and passwords. This option is preferred in cases where available devices are not camera enabled. Select the option that works best for you and your students, then click the print icon to print student login cards. You can bookmark the student URL for student use on their devices. That URL is reading.amplify.com. Now, students can easily log in by navigating to the bookmark or directly to reading.amplify.com. Students using the QR code login method will select the QR code login button on the top right corner of the screen. Students using usernames and passwords should click the Student Login button in purple. Let's review how to support remote learning. To support remote learning, be sure to share student login information. To do so, first generate student login information, then download the parent letter template. Your admin will share this with you directly via email, and Amplify will post it on our website. Complete the parent template with student usernames and passwords, or attach the QR code that you've printed. Distribute this information to the appropriate members of your school community. Now, let's review how to read the available teacher reports. Once you're logged in, you'll see your teacher dashboard. It includes your class roster, your students' DIBELS scores, usage information, and progress indicators of various shapes and colors. What do these shapes and colors mean? The shapes on the dashboard show student progress in each skill domain, whether students are placed out, not started, in progress, completed, or encountering a trouble spot. The orange, green, and purple colors show whether students are working on content that is below, on, or above grade level in a particular skill domain. These levels are driven by your DIBELS results. Last, you may notice a grayed out box, which indicates that students are not expected to complete that particular content because they've placed out or it's not expected for their current grade level. As a teacher, you can dig in deeper and take a closer look at each student. Let's imagine I tapped on David's name from the dashboard view and am taken to his detailed view. The detailed view gives me a snapshot of David's progress and shows me a few things. At the top, I can see what games David is working on in his current quest. On the bottom, I see David's overall progress within each skill domain. Now, let's discuss where to find some additional resources. For teacher-led materials, you can always check out our resources repository. You can access these resources by clicking the Resources button in the top tab of your screen or by navigating directly to this URL. Here, you'll find a repository of teacher-led instructional resources organized by skill domain. If you need help, you can always get quick answers directly from our team by clicking the orange icon in the bottom right corner of your teacher dashboard screen. And with that, you're ready to go. We'll also be circulating a URL for access to our support website directly via email. You'll receive it from us in the coming days. Our team is looking forward to supporting you with Amplify Reading. Thanks for joining today.